Hello, Marcus Lim here with Jim Rugg's Hulk Grand Design. Okay, so this is the Treasury edition. So you can see that it's a much larger format than your typical comic book. So Grand Design, this is a series of books which I think previously included X-Men, Fantastic Four, and now the Hulk. So the idea is to do like a Cliff Notes summary of, stories that span decades, for instance, and condense them into like a few issues. So in this case, there's 2 issues originally, which I don't have the original 2 issues, but they are both collected in this volume. You can see right here, down here, Jim Rugg. Right, he's the writer, artist, everything, designer. So it says the definitive Hulk biography. Okay, 60 years of pop culture's favorite monster. So 60 years condensed into, like this volume. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, perfect graphic novel for new comic book readers and long-time Hulk fans. Right, and it's also got an art gallery as well. So yeah, so let's have a look. One thing I want to point out is that this cover is very catchy, isn't it? Like, it's simple, but it really catches the eye, pun intended, the eye. With its fluorescent green, really pops, and I think that's the whole idea, that it pops, so that you won't miss it in your comic book shop or in the store. Okay, so there's no jacket or anything. This is like a Treasury edition. So let's get right into this. So wow, look at this mean looking Hulk. Alright, and this is so cool. Look at all these issues that Jim Rugg obviously has used as reference material. And let's see, so here you go, the issue that started all, right? Jack Kirby's Incredible Hulk #1, and I think it's a sweatshirt or something. And look at all this, very retro, right? Really old comic book feel, which is exactly what Jim Rugg wanted to do. Written, drawn, colored, lettered, and designed by Jim Rugg. Okay, and I think here's some variant covers by different artists. Alright, sure if it says who, no. Okay, another variant, but here's where it all begins. And I guess, you can tell, like, it's all very retro, which is the point, right? Starting from Jack Kirby, and we get to see the Hulk joining the Avengers. Okay, and then we move on, and what's astounding is that, exactly right, we get the key moments or key events in the biography of the Hulk over the years. And what Jim Rugg, you can tell what he's trying to do here is that the art style sort of changes and evolves, right, to match the time period as well, which is really, really cool, isn't it? Pretty amazing, right? And this is also pretty cool, right? You see Jim Rugg is trying to collect all the letters from, I guess, people like Mary Duffy, I can say, like Ruff, Macchio. I guess people who were fans even before they were creators, which is pretty cool. Again, here's some of the covers of all these issues. And so here's the second issue, which is Madness. The first one was Monster, by the way. And this is variant covers. And here we get into the John Byrne era, right? and you can see the style evolves yet again, get into the Peter David era. I think the artists, they were Dale Keown and Todd McFarlane, right? And so yeah, very cool book, Planet Hulk. And then here's some more like covers. Right, I can see what Kurt Busiek. Yeah, so here you go. Here's some extras at the back. Hulk Grand Design. So Jim Rugg, the Hulk was his favorite superhero when he was 6 years old. And here's his proposal for Hulk Grand Design. Right, the entire proposal is included right here. Jim Rugg. Okay. This man, that monster, cool. Incredible Hulk, more extras. Maybe these are some covers of issues that really influenced Jim. Okay. And yeah, 60 years of Hulk comics. Thank you to the artists and writers behind all those comics, right? And that's Jim himself. Okay. And I think this is like the colored version of what we've got here, or yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's a very quick look at Jim Rugg's Hulk, right? It is true labor of love, right? A love letter from someone who is a true fan of the Hulk. And I would say that, you know, if you are like new to the Hulk, maybe this isn't the very first thing that you should read, because it is pretty much like a summary, right? A cliff notes of like 60 years of Hulk history. But if you're a Hulk fan, then this is a must-have. But you know, if you're a new fan, you know, it's maybe better to check out the original stories themselves before you kind of read this, because this is pretty much like a spoiler, isn't it? But in any case, right, this is an astounding achievement by Jim, and definitely worth checking out. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.